How you doing, friends? It's Jared Sigler with another episode of Junk Ass Barbecue. Tonight we're starting the tutorial series for 2020, how to make the perfect burger. Cool. So, what you're going to need is some hamburgers. Tonight we are using preformed patties straight from the freezer. And we're also going to show you what kind of seasoning to use and how to cook it. Cool. So tonight we are using
Bearded Butcher Blends original seasoning.
Now hold it up for the camera to see. There it is. Boom. So, getting some help from the kiddos, and we're going to use Bearded Butcher Blend original seasoning, preformed Angus beef patties. We're going to get rocking and rolling. I got the charcoal lit behind me, which you can see smoking. Be back with you here in a few. What are you doing? Unreal.
I'm making myself look cool.
No, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna pee the bed. So I wasn't sure I was gonna make a video this weekend because Friday, driving home from work, I got into a little bit of an accident. Somebody ran a stop sign. Totally just ran it. Didn't even have a clue. I was already in the intersection by the time I noticed it, but he just blew right through it. And knock it off. And anyway, so I got the swollen wrist. My back hurts. Chipped a tooth right there. It's pretty sweet. You know, I'm out here making a video. We're going to do a tutorial series, how to make the best of this, how to make the best of that. Tonight we're starting off with simplistic burgers. I'm going to show you just kind of what I do to make a perfectly good burger, and a really little prep or anything you need to do. So stay tuned, we're going to wrap this up. Got a good wind coming out of the north tonight, so that is definitely accelerating my charcoal getting ready to cook over. There's flames coming out the top. Still not quite white hot enough on the top, but it's going to be there momentarily. As you can see, we definitely got the real bright coals going on there. So we'll be back here with you. Dump this out. The wife's inside getting the burger split. We'll be ready to go. The first most important step after you pour the charcoal in is
cleaning the grate.
Say it one more time.
Cleaning the grate.
Daddy was having technical difficulties with the good deal here. I'm recording. Thanks for... Alright, so the next most important step after pouring the charcoal in is, wait for it,
cleaning the grate.
Cleaning the grate, exactly. We have a beautiful sunset coming down here south of Funk, Ohio. It's a little sprinkly, but no big deal. And we're going to get the burgers on here, and then we're going to show you how to season them for that perfect burger. So we got just enough of a rain shower here that I got this amazing sunset, and over my shoulder to the south here we got a little rainbow action going on. So that's a good sign, because I'm out here grilling, and it's always good to see that sort of thing. So be back with you here. We're going to throw the burgers on, get them seasoned up, rock and roll. So I got a nice hot fire going. We're going to take our Bearded Butcher original seasoning, and we are going to season the tops of the burgers. They're mostly over indirect heat, so we're just going to give them a little sprinkle here. A good liberal seasoning. I like a lot of that. Okay. And we're going to be good to go. There's always somebody coming down this road, so I have to wait until the car goes by to get my perfect shot. The rain decided to sprinkle a little bit, as well as the wind probably picked up about 20 miles an hour, so I had a couple technical difficulties with my Zion Smooth 4 blowing off the hood of the van. Of course, that's my fault, because I didn't have it out of the wind per se. So luckily she still works. It's still, you know, smooth operating, so I guess we're not horribly off. It didn't mess nothing up. I had to reset and rebalance each time it did it twice. So we're going to give the burgers their first flip here, and we're going to season them up. The other side, again, we're using the Bearded Butcher Blend original seasoning. It's going to be great. I say, due to the fact that we got some rain and shit coming in, I'm going to move these over direct heat. Check the undersides of them. Gonna get them flipped, re-seasoned, get them off here so we can go enjoy before it gets much darker. Again, I flipped them and I moved them a little over the heat, so we're gonna give them that sprinkle of Bearded Butcher original seasoning. Just a nice light coat there. Gonna cover them up, let them cook, get them off of here. It's starting to sprinkle again, so that's fantastic. So I'm over here in the nook of my porch. It provides a little bit of shelter from the wind and the rain. I get the porch lights on, so it's probably making my face super bright as shit right now. Let me look. Oh, yeah, definitely. Kind of a little annex from the wind, so I just flipped them. Typically on burgers, what I do is I season once when I put them on, flip them, season the other side, and that's it. You don't want to overdo it on seasoning because the burgers and the fat mix of the burger is going to give it a lot more flavor as well. So I just typically do one seasoning coat per side, and then we cook them, till about medium well or well done. But they're still very juicy because I buy fresh off the farm beef. Shout out to Ted Luke. He raised these beef, Angus, I believe, and then we had them processed locally at Butcher Block and Deli, which is on Milltown Road in Worcester. So shout out to a couple of them guys right there for providing us some good beef for these junk ass barbecue videos. So I'm waiting for the burgers to final cook. Kind of sit on the front steps here, kind of overlook the neighborhood, if you will. Kind of keeps me out of the wind. The wind slowed down a little bit since that little rain shower come through, which is shocking. So we're going to get the burgers here cooked up. We got a couple of paper plates in her van, and we're going to get those finalized, and then we're going to throw them on there. We're going to go inside and eat. So like I said, again, don't overdo the seasoning. Put the burgers on, season the one side, flip them, season the other side. However you like, do that medium well to well done, and you're done. Enjoy. So I inverted the rows of burgers because I had one farther away from the fire. I had one closer to the burger, closer to the fire. So flip them rows around. We're letting the final 4 burgers cook. I got 8 total burgers. We're going to be about medium well done. And we're going to be ready to rock and roll into my mouth here in a few. So sun is going down. It's a beautiful night. It's still pretty temperate outside. So again, I thank you for watching. This is how to make the perfect burger, junk ass barbecue style. Use whatever your favorite seasoning is, throw it on, season, flip it, season, take it off, medium well done. Still gonna have a lot of juice if you get the right burger. So Jared Sigler signing off, and join me next week, or maybe the middle of this week. It's supposed to be mild all week with no rain, so I might make a slew of videos here coming up. Peace out. Have a great day.